not be smarting.
I don't care what you tell me. I don't want to know what you think about me. All the same, say what I feel. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. People crying, people wailing. They'll be smart than that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what that now? Waiting we go do, waiting we go do, oh, waiting we go do, yeah. Waiting we go do, oh, waiting we go do, yeah. Waiting we go do, oh. Looking all around town, watching my people cry, stopping all around town, crisis in my town. Looking all around town, watching my people cry, stopping all around town, crisis in my town. No be play play, no be play play. No be play play, no be play play. Oh, no be play play, no be play play. No be play play, no be play play.
To make it a love is yourself tonight, so we don't know. Train so you gonna tell us what you know. Mama tell us I have surrender, surrender, surrender. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Bitter Truth, hello, how are you doing? Oh yeah, thank you, longest time. Longest time, how you all doing? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Uh, anyway guys, it's it's so sad that I really don't have the luxury of time to always, come online as I want. Uh, because the time is not just there, but my body, mind, and soul is here. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing? Shida Dani Bubuiwa. I believe we're all doing fine. Longest time, longest time, longest time, longest time. Anyway, I want us to discuss one or two things. Let's talk about the love you bought. As we all know the difference between organic love and the love you bought. It could be through kind, money, or anything. Love can be bought in so many ways, which which is not usually the best. Anyway. Before I continue with what I have to say, I want you all to understand something. I am not a party freak, which made me I'm neutral, it make me neutral. I just like to stick to whatever that is right. I like to be just, as I'm not favorite to any religion or any barbaric bias belief. So it goes the same way when it comes to politics. I have no favorites, but the choice we make sometimes always and usually come back to it or so bad, and the people that usually pay most for this whole thing are the lower class, lower class people who have no alternative, people who have no one to run to, but despite these old troubles, this old drama, this old wickedness, evil going on in our society, we keep rotating the same tech, the same tricks, the same act, and the same thing. We keep repeating the same thing in a circle. We're just rounded the circle, doing the same thing over and over again. Which way, Nigeria? When are we going to stop? We all complain, we all lament, we complain about what the government are doing to us, but we are part of this system. Either you like it or not. You and I, we are part of this system. Either you reside in Nigeria or not. Wherever you reside at, in as much as Nigeria is your homeland, is your country, is your fatherland, whatever decision we all make when it comes to choosing leaders, a lot of people, the majority, get affected with this, and usually I don't like to talk talk about parties, but at this point, I think someone just need to spill this shit out there for one or two people to, to also maybe debate on it or to think about it, Yeah, like I said, I don't play favorite games, and when it comes to this Marco Tinubu, well, you have your own reason for liking him, and this goes both ways, and it goes the same way for everyone that chooses Peter Obi or any other candidate, But guys, listen. In my own opinion, like I said earlier on, I've asked so many people, like, why do you want Tinubu to become the president of Nigeria? Anyway, before I continue, let me ask us, why is it that there is no jubilation or celebration going on in Lagos, Tinubu on Lagos, we all know that is more like his, Tinubu owns Lagos, Why is it that there is no celebration, like not too extreme going on in Lagos? Why is it that? Is it that you guys are not happy that I become the president? Is it that you guys are not happy that he become the president? Because I've done a little research, and I realized no celebration or jubilation or any party, just the people in his circle, just the little people in his circle that are celebrating him. We know how it has always been when we have an elected president. We know how the celebration can be for long before they come into the office, and before they start doing their duties, But in this Tinubu case, especially in Lagos, that we all know that Tinubu home is Lagos, even though he's not from Lagos State, but we all know that he's he's the, of Lagos State. But even from the streets to the offices to the corporate and corporate world, I can't see any jubilation, any celebration going on. Is it that you guys are not happy that I become the president or what? Anyway, we don't know what's gonna come out of this whole drama, because in my own opinion, well, I wish what's it called? I wish he contested 15 or 20 years ago, because I personally would have voted for him if Tinubu had go for presidential, he some years ago, like 10 years. Adeni Yadebi, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? Yes, exactly. No celebration, because people don't see the way out of these pains, tears, and suffering in Nigeria. Sir, with due respect, I think we are the causes of this whole problem, because we failed to prioritize the necessity. We failed Mr. Denny Adebi, we failed to prioritize the necessity, you know. Olayin Kamoturayo Helen, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. You see, so you see, if you notice me, I really don't like to talk about the main oppressor, but we should always think about the main problem here, which is you and I. You see, the problems always lie with us. Yes, the problems always lie with us. It's not as if there is no way out. There is. There is. But we failed to take the part out of this old suffering, this manipulation, these oppressions. We failed to face the reality. You see, with due respect, sir, I asked so many people why they choose, like a lot of some people that really they are die-hard fans of Tinubu. I asked them that why do you want to vote for Tinubu? Why do you choose him? Do you know the response I got from these people? The response I got from them was so heartbreaking, and till now I can't even digest it, because the response are usually Omowani, Yoruba Lokun. Just imagine such thing. Tribalism madness again and again. We fail to look deep into people who are really competent, people who can be accountable, people we can hold responsible. You know, just look at Tinubu. The power this family is getting for themselves is becoming too much. The power is becoming too much for one family, for one person. And when this person, maybe in the future, if he wants to become a tyrant, we will come out and start crying again. But we failed to realize that this power is too much for one person. Just imagine his son, Sheyi, in charge of all the adverts in Lagos State. If you are not APC, your adverts, you won't even get out there. And there is one thing I'm going to say here today, and I want every one of us to take note. Becoming president of Nigeria was not planned before. This plan came out of the blue moon. Because if Jagaban really wants to become president all this while, I call him a kingmaker. He has always been one of the strong body behind so many presidents and governors, including kings. In Nigeria, he's one of the kingmakers. You know? So let's say Tinubu really have the passion to become president. I believe he would have done it long ago. Long ago. For him to just come out of blue moon that it was Emilio Con, Egbekini Yewa Emilio Con, that should have told us something. Tinubu did not become president. He is not willing to become president because of himself. Instead, because of someone, which I can promise you guys, I can bet you with you guys, as time goes on, you all will know who the real president is. This is the game. But quite unfortunate that we have few critical thinkers in Nigeria. Few people who can read in between the lines, who can foresee this game, this their long game. Someone like Tinubu, if he really wanted to become president of Nigeria, he would have done it long ago. Let's say this man contest said like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I personally would like, yes, good. I would have given him a support, full support. But now the age is not on his side. He's old, you know. Jagaban is old, and out of blue he started rooting, wishing, you know, for this seat That should have told us something. The plan is not for him to rule Nigeria. Rather, he only fronts the line to open way for someone. It could be Sheyi. Yes. Maybe Sheyi is your real president. Only time will tell. And it may be someone else as well, you know. Only time will tell. But always look into the loophole. Always read in between the line. This game is very long, yeah. And as you all know that every elected president, 4 years, right? We know that they don't leave the seat after 4 years. 4 plus 4, 8. But me, I don't see 8. I'm seeing 16 because once you get a seat for 4 years, definitely they're not going to leave it until 8. 8, they will bring us someone they can also control. And after that, maybe 12 or 16 years. That is the deal. That is the code. That is how they operate. That is it. So for those of us that doesn't understand how this game roll now, whatever mistake you're making right now or you made last month, or just know that you've already signed for another 16 years of whatever the case may be. Another 16 years or 12 years. That is it. That is it. Because look, let's look deeply into this thing. If Tinubu really care about Nigeria, I'm sorry to say at this moment that it's not that he's trying to open way for someone, Osinbajo would have been the perfect candidate for APC. But look at how they throw him out. Look at what they did to him. Because let's not forget, there was a time Baba was the boy was out of the country for just 2 weeks or few months or something. And we all see what Pastor Osinbajo, what he did. Osinbajo should have been the perfect. If we all think, oh, Yorubani, why can't Jagaba nominate Osinbajo? That should tell you something. Selfish game has kicked in. Baba is only trying to open way for somebody, which you guys don't know yet. We all don't know yet. It could be Sheyi, it could be anyone. Even a lot of these APC members are not also voting. They're not voting. You know the reason why? Because there is no organic members in APC. What do you think? What do you think? The love you bought, what do you think will happen? The love that is not organic, what do you think will happen? We all know the origin of APC when they split out of PDP. We all know the origin, you know, and we all know what these people are capable of. We know what they usually do whenever they need you and I. Just imagine what they are doing. This one will go to the church. He practically turned himself to what? To usher, church usher. He turned himself to church usher. He turned himself to church or what? Usher, hello? Yeah, good afternoon. Not really. Don't ignore him. Take another one. Then don't worry, I will transfer to you. I'm doing something online. That's why. So please, I will send you money now, right? All right. Okay. Thank you. So sorry, guys. Sorry. So where was I? They practically turned themselves to plantain seller, shaking people on the road, going to churches, going to churches to make friends. Even right now, if you invite sorry, hold on, guys. You can imagine, Sanwo-Olu that we hardly see before started dropping in the traffic to help pure water seller, going to churches. To Sanwo-Olu turned himself to what? Church usher. Started shaking people. They are fooling you again. Yet you can't understand that this game is so. Oh, the game is too obvious. Like, you shouldn't be fooled. Right now, if you invite Sanwo-Olu to your house, I believe he will honor your invitation. Because they need you. They need you. And after voting for them, do you know what's next? They don't care about you anymore. They don't care about you anymore. So instead of us to look for a better way to handle these people, we used to play tribalism game, favorites game. So majority of you, because you were able to shake Sanwo-Olu during the church service, now you feel like, yes, you have to vote for him. You have to do this. You have to vote for his party. You have to do whatever his party asked of you. After election, will they see you? Do they even know your name? You are just one of the pawns in their game. You are one of the pawns in their games. And you fail to understand. You fail to understand. A lot of us, the fact that we know someone directly, we choose their party, we choose them, we vote for them. We fail to think about what they are really contributing to the society. We don't see those things. We don't look into those things. And how far can we go? Mr. Denny, you said the first thing Nigeria need at the moment is good system or good constitution before Nigeria can take a good president. God bless you, Mr. Denny. In my own opinion, we need good constitution, which should be enforced on them. Yes. Yes. Because look, if we, the citizen, if we know how to prioritize the necessity, we know our rights, and we also stop this tribalism bullshit, and we also stop these favorite games, after that, we can create a new constitution which can be what? Before any president is elected. The previous one, the one that is signing off, should be audit the old president, so that we can know what is being and what we are handing over to the new president. So that this one will not come and tell you that, yes, they've committed this before, they've destroyed this before I become president, before this, before that, You get it? Audit the old one and audit the new one. And the new one, whatever they tell you they're going to do, whatever they promised, let us give them the guideline and the timeline. Like, yes, we're giving you 3 months for you to execute your plan, whatever your plan you promise the citizen to do. We're giving you 3 months or 6 months for you to do it. If this thing has not been done, alele, take your bag, move. Simple. Force, like that. If we're able to do this, trust me, even if the presidential ticket is 1 naira, nobody will contest. They will be running away from it. Yes. They will be running away from it. This is the fact truth. We need new constitution. Ashmore, in short, for them, on them. On them. That is the only way we can go forward. That is the only way. That is the only way. Because now they are all fighting for this position because they know that there's something good to be had. There's something good coming out of it, you know? We need to make it a little bit difficult for them. Let them know power belongs to the people. We are the power. We own the power. The power belongs to us. Because in numbers, we outnumber them, you know? And the lower class are usually the ones suffering for this thing mostly because I believe you and I, we already know how to do 2 plus 2 to be 22 or 4. Your choice, your brain, your choice. But the lower class, these are the people that they use for this their dubious, this their evil plans. These are the people they normally use for their plans. Just imagine Lagos State before you get any. Oh, damn. Before you get any contract, you have to be APC, forcing people to become one of their members. Forcing people, compelling people to become one of their members. Oh, damn, you get it. It's kind of sad that we failed to set our priorities straight. You know, it's crazy though. It's really crazy. But we just have to do better. We have to do better. If not, this will be another 16 or 12 years of suffering because the the sitting president will never allow himself to be overthrown. So far, they would definitely use their 8 years, and after that, they will nominate somebody. They can control someone. They can control someone. They can order around. So that makes it another 12 years. So usually, in my own opinion, the suffering or whatever comes out of it, either good or bad, just get ready for it for 12 or 16 years. 12 or 16 years, get ready. So the earlier we take power to ourselves, for ourselves, the better. And one person should not be given this power. It is not right. It doesn't make any sense. Trust me. It doesn't make any sense. So it is well. It is well. We can do better. Have a lovely day, lovelies. I gotta go now. You know, I don't usually waste time here. So I have to go now. Bye.